the hurricane. Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm
No
sure
sign
Dad
of
got
stool?
dust in his hair. He doesn't even have any hair.
Oh, wow.
So, how you feeling?
A little,
You exfoliated?
feeling a little winded.
A little winded.
Okay. We usually talk to you in the evening, but yesterday it was incredibly windy.
Surprise.
Again, we can't seem to avoid it.
No.
It literally follows us. This one was nuts though. Like full on dust storms, stuff flying through the air,
Yeah.
stuff hitting the back of the window of the RV.
It was intense.
I went outside to record some footage for you. The wind literally ripped the door out of my hand. I had thought I had a good hold on it, but I didn't, apparently. Ripped it right out of my hand, slammed up against the side of the rig.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, the only thing we broke was the door strut. It like ripped the thread straight out of the thing.
Yeah.
Now it's just hanging, so now we have a door that opens all the way.
Yeah.
Silver lining. Aside from the dust storms, this place has been okay. We are boondocked at Miners Canyon, but from the pictures, it reminds me of the McDonald's hamburger that you see online, but you don't actually get in person. You still get the burger, don't get me wrong.
Just doesn't quite look the same.
This doesn't quite look the same. I feel bad for the area because there's no trees and there's no vegetation, and that was from the Knowles fire that came through in 2020 and burned like 13,000 acres. So really sad to see, but really great views of the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty lake.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It's been incredibly busy. Probably like one of the second busiest boondocking spots we've ever been to.
Yeah.
But great spot. Put us in a great proximity to go explore Provo.
Mm-hmm.
North of Provo, we checked out the Alpine Scenic Backway, otherwise known as State Road 92. So it's usually closed in the winter, and it still is closed.
Yeah.
So we parked at the gate and walked, I don't know, a couple miles down. And I think we caught it good because there had just been a snowstorm that came through a couple days prior. So all the leaves.
Yeah, there was still snow in the trees, in the pine trees. And up on the mountain ridges, they looked like the little trees that you would find like in a snow globe.
They sure
did. Or like a little Christmas city.
Yeah.
They were just perfect.
It was perfect. The place was truly amazing. Check this out. We also went and hiked this trail called the Grotto to the Grotto Falls. This again was an area that was closed. The main road there is closed. It's a relatively short hike, like 0.6 miles.
Right, from the actual trailhead.
Right, but the road was closed 1.5 miles back. So it's added 3 miles on to like a half-mile hike. There were people there, which was surprising.
There were.
But really cool hike through the forest. Not snow there, but the waterfall was pretty cool.
It was neat. It was unexpected. You know, usually you can hear a waterfall before you get to it. You can see it from a while back on the trail, and this one you couldn't. You had to come around a big rock, and you're so focused on. There was like a stream crossing
kind of
or something.
A little bit, yeah.
And you're crossing that, and you're coming around a big rock, and then all of a sudden there's a waterfall.
Yeah. we've seen lots of amazing waterfalls, and each
Yeah.
one are kind of special in their own little regard. This one was a tiny waterfall.
It was cool though, you know, because you could kind of walk around the sides of it and see it from
Yeah.
different angles. And
Yeah, day, because we went in the morning and the sun was kind of harsh if you're going to take like good pictures and stuff. So
Yeah.
recommend going later in the day, at least when the sun can hit it from a different angle, or kind of be gone altogether, but there still be kind of this ambient lighting. So it was still a cool place to go check out.
Yeah.
If you're going to go hike it, we recommend just waiting until the road opens, unless you want to add 3 miles on. But
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't awful.
it wasn't bad.
That trail was the muddy one. That was the slimy,
Yeah,
gross,
slippery.
thick
Yeah, it was.
mud.
The one that kicks up on your feet.
Yeah.
So like all mud.
All in
no
your
water.
treads.
Yeah.
And you can't quite get it out.
Yep. Luckily, there's the stream there, so at the very end you can rinse your feet off.
Yeah.
But yeah, muddy, but still a good place to go and check out a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
So go check it out. Well, that's it for us. This boondocking spot was like an hour away from anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were going to come back to Provo or Saratoga Springs, which is more technically where we're at, if you want to come check out the area, probably just pick an RV park or campground in the city. That way you're closer to the mountains.
Yeah.
Otherwise you have like this hour drive all the way around.
It's not an awful drive, and parts
Right.
of it are really pretty. Driving through the towns is really nice.
It is.
But it's still an hour.
Yeah. So when you're working during the week and you want to go and plan to do things, you
Mhm.
kind of have your days are limited. So
Yeah.
that's all we got for here. So from here, we are headed off right now to Vernal, Utah. 3-hour drive, relatively short travel day. It's about average for us. We don't like to keep travel days long.
No.
Especially when you have other stuff to do. We have to dump. We have to get propane. We have to get water. We got to wash Big Merv,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got to pick up groceries.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna try to head up to 8,500 feet in elevation. I'm really excited. We've been looking at this spot for the last week. The snow looks like they're all gone, judging from the webcams on Utah Department of Transportation. 8,500 feet, green trees, fingers crossed.
We'll see.
You'll see how it goes on the next episode. So thanks for joining. Thanks for watching in. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and get notified of all of our crazy adventures. So we will see you on the next one.